Hi, everyone. Welcome to this story. Today, I will tell you about a boy who learned English in an unexpected way during a journey. David was a 15-year-old boy from a mountain village. His life was simple. He went to school, helped his father with farming, and played football with friends. But in school, David always struggled with English. He thought it was boring and useless. Why should I learn this? He often asked. I will never need it here in the mountains. One day, something happened that changed his mind. A group of foreign travelers came to his village. They were lost and they wanted directions to a waterfall. They spoke in English, but nobody understood them. The villagers looked at each other, confused. David wanted to help, but he could not say even one sentence in English. The travelers left, looking disappointed. That night, David could not sleep. He thought, if I knew English, I could have helped. Maybe I could even make new friends. The next morning, he decided to start learning. But his school lessons were slow, and the books felt heavy. So David made his own plan. First, he went to the small village library and borrowed English storybooks for children. They had colorful pictures and very easy sentences. He read one page every night. At first, he only understood a few words, but the pictures helped. Slowly, words like river, tree, and happy became clear to him. Second, David began listening to English songs on the old radio his uncle owned. He did not understand everything, but he liked the rhythm. He sang along, even with mistakes. He laughed at himself, but he felt progress. Third, David made a strange but fun habit. Every time he did farm work, he spoke to the cows and goats in English. Hello, how are you today? He said to the cow. Are you hungry? He asked the goat. The animals never answered, but David's confidence grew. After 3 months, David could understand short conversations. He started writing a diary in English. At first, the sentences were small. Today is sunny. I am tired. I play football. After weeks, the diary became longer. Today, I helped my father in the field. I learned the word harvest. I like learning. One summer evening, the travelers returned to the village. David felt excited. This was his chance. One of them asked in English, "Where is the waterfall?" David took a deep breath and said, "The waterfall is 2 hours from here. Go straight, then turn left at the big rock." The travelers' faces lit up. "Thank you," they said. David felt proud. For the first time, his English was useful. Encouraged, David kept learning. He exchanged letters with a volunteer teacher in the city. The teacher wrote in simple English, and David replied with short sentences. Each letter improved his skills. Slowly, David began to dream bigger. He wanted to go to the city and study more. A year later, David got a scholarship to a school in town. On his first day, he was nervous. Many students spoke better English than him. But he remembered the cows, the songs, and the diary. He told himself, I can do this. Step by step, he joined conversations, asked questions, and read more books. One day, the school announced an English speech contest. At first, David wanted to say no, but then he remembered the travelers at the waterfall. If he had given up back then, he would still be silent. So he practiced every night. His speech was simple. English is a bridge. It connects people. It helps us share stories. On contest day, David stood on stage, shaking. But when he started speaking, his words flowed. He talked about his village, his animals, and the first time he helped travelers. The audience listened carefully. When he finished, everyone clapped. He did not win first prize, but he won something greater, confidence. David wrote in his diary that night. Today I stood on a stage and spoke English. I was not perfect, but I was brave. I know I will get better.